Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Hayes is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Davis. Then there's Paul George. And it's Livers in at the center position. And for the Mavericks. They've got Duran, Kawhi Leonard out there with Derek White. And it's the Beast in at the 1 spot. All right, Coach, we're headed down the home stretch here. What's the mindset across the league?
Well, it all depends on where you are, Brian, in the race. If you're in playoff contention, then you've got a natural motivator, and that's where you're focused. If you're a team that's out of the postseason picture, you're probably already thinking ahead to next year.
1, 2, 3. Cancun. Here's Livers after the basket by Dallas. They set the pick. Booker with it. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screen and rolls and taking what he sees.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's George, giving his team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Booker against White. Pass to the Beast. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Davis. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board. We'll talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Now here's Booker, a solid offensive force, averaging 24 points a game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Orlando shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
It's Hayes with the rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And stolen by Leonard. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to review the game plan. Magic trail by 5. Outside Booker. Back to Davis. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Even facing good defense, Davis can make it look easy.
Back to Leonard. No luck on that one. Ooh, nice D from George. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Beast passes to White. Duran with a screen on Hayes. White for 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Livers. Blocked! Now Leonard. White with it. He's defended by Hayes. And there's a pick. Shot from the wing. White. Good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean it.
Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
The Mavericks leading. Now here's White. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Shot is up. Cash money on the open jump shot. White's got 5 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
It's George on the wing. Leonard defending. That evens the score. 9 points in the game.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Outside White. Excellent D there from Davis. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Magic. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive to say the least.
No, especially with the seasons they were having. They were both top teams.
The Beast passes to Duran. Here's the Beast. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over George. Davis with a rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Livers. The putback. It's good on the putback.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Duran. To the middle. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in. Orlando with the ball. And here's Booker. Still without a bucket. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Pass to Livers. Now here's Davis.
2 minutes remaining.
The 11-footer and another basket for Orlando.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Duran. Here's the beast. Booker defending. Tipped. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. The 3-ball knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
To the left wing. Pass to George from deep. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Duran with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it's 6-10. Jalen Duran is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Orlando. Klay Thompson comes in for Hayes. The Mavericks trailing. Booker defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up. Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And it's tied up with that one. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Davis. Rebound by the Beast. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Four on the clock. Here's Duran. Pounded by Adebayo. So they take the lead. Duran's got 5. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Mavericks ahead. They lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for Orlando, George out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. To the paint. And Adebayo over to help. 5 on the clock. Pure from 3-point range.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
George outside. Back to Booker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Hayes is checked in for George. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
The Beast. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hayes. Now Adebayo. Thompson scanning the floor. Davis with it. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Davis has got 14.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The Beast passes to White, fires the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hayes. Outside Booker, 4-3, and another 3 for Orlando.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Livers, he's checked in for Orlando.
Numeral 0.
Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Top of the key. It's hauled in by the Magic. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends, but credit their opponent for being disruptive.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to White. Here's the Beast. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Davis. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to the Beast. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Outside Davis. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Here's Booker. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
3-pointer. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Davis down low. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
White for 3. Livers with a rebound. Livers got 4 rebounds in the game. Davis finds Booker. Thompson outside. Here's Livers. He's guarded by White. Check by Davis. Pass to Reed. Shoots over Booker. Count that one. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Booker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Knocks it down. The Mavericks have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Giddy's checked in for the Mavericks. Levine comes in for White. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Magic, 4th.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Puts up a deep three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul. Thompson outside. It's Booker on the wing. Nifty move. That one's wide left. Dallas has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 14 points for him.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Pass to Davis.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside Booker. Uncovered. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Orlando's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Back to Hayes. Pass to Livers. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
And Giddy's got the ball here for the Mavs. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. And he makes both free throws. 1:03 left to play in the second quarter. Thompson against Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
They're one of the greatest shooters ever. Thompson's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Both free throws good from Thompson. Here's Giddey. No points yet. There's 48 seconds left in the first half.
Orlando, Anthony Davis. First personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for Dallas, Josh Giddey. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Giddey.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
And he can't hit the second. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Here's Levine for 3. How about Levine showing off the range?
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. Levine's team wants him to find these looks.
Here's Booker. He's got 10. Lets it fly. Orlando again missing. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Measuring up the shot. Better luck next time. Hey, give it up for the tip.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Look here now at the Mavericks, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season progresses. This team could go deep or wash up.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Mavericks leading. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Jalen Duren out there with Derek White. And it's the Beast in at the point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Magic.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaFleur. Anthony Davis going up top.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Here's the Beast. Leonard on the wing. Over George. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 5. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Pass delivers. And here's George. Lets it go for 14. And another basket for Orlando.
With how good PG-13's jumper is, that is an easy make.
Here's the Beast. Booker defending. The Beast. Good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Livers. Back to Davis. And the bucket is good. Davis has got 20.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Misses from 6 feet away. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Booker. Now here's George from the high post. To the right side. Livers passes to Booker. Another shot. What balance from Booker.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Now Leonard. He's got 5. Here's Duran. Pass to the Beast. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Livers passes to Booker. Here's Livers. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. The 3, George. Leonard pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Oh, Booker with a block. George against White. That doesn't go either for George.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to the Beast. Now Duran. Leonard outside. Down low.
First team foul.
And he makes a first. Haley's checked in for Leonard. And the Magic making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. And so he hits both. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Hayes, the pass to Ball. Hayes with it. He's got 5. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Bailey. They set the pick. Pass to the Beast. 6 to shoot. White for 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now Hayes. He's guarded by White. George outside. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Ball, a screen on White. Hayes against White. Pass to Livers. Back to Davis. Here's Hayes. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Mavericks lead by 4. Pass to White. Three-pointer. And it's White again missing. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month. Second, the Magic.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
And Dallas making a change here. Reed's checked in. White, he's checked in for Orlando. Livers passes to White. Here's Davis. Here's Livers. Shoots over White. Shot's good by Livers. Livers got his third basket on the night right there.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Inside. White against White. Ball with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. And he's going for the lob. Here's the break. And here they go. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's White. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Magic trail by 4. Now here's White. No made baskets yet. There's Ball with a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Outside Giddey. The 3 is up. Orlando with the rebound. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Ball no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Picked by Reed to the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. The 3 from Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Giddey. Reed with it. And he makes it on the layup. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Adebayo up top, guarded by Reed. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No problems knocking that one down. White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Giddey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Giddey. And here's LaVine. Inside. Here's Bailey. From downtown, sinks the tray. Bailey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Booker's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 7. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Anthony Davis is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Hayes. And it's White in at the 2 spot. Booker no good. Mavericks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Giddey finds Leonard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The first free throw is good.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Here's Booker. Pass to Hayes. To the middle. Here's Davis. Look at Davis use his length.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Dallas leading by 7. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Leonard, good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Booker no good.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Magic trail by 12. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. This one for 3. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Leonard looking around from deep. Offensive rebound. The 3. Not going to go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hayes attacking. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Knocks down the long K.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Paul George, he's checked in for White. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
And he drops the first.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, VA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Magic trail by 14. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Right side Booker. All sorts of time. Count that one.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
And White has got the ball here for the Mavs. Pass to Leonard. Hayes against White. Picked by Reed. The 3 is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Now Booker for 3. George. He can't get it to go.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
White, the pass to Reed. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. From 11 feet away, and another basket for Orlando.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's the beast. Leonard on the wing. From about 16, and it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
George feels it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo a screen on Leonard. For 3, George drains the triple. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Booker. Rebound by the Beast.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Warriors, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Livers, he's checked in for Orlando. So he gets them both. Here's Hayes. Outside Davis. Puts it up. Here's Livers. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Reed's got 9 rebounds now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. The first one falls. That one's no good. Magic trail by 18. Hayes with it. Now guarded by White. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Hayes, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
knocks down the first one. Good on the second, so he makes them both. The Mavericks lead by 16. Leonard outside. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
Hard to defend that any better. Davis is just so talented and poised inside.
And so it's Dallas with it. They led by as many as 18. Here's White. Rebound by the Magic. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Booker on the wing. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Outside White. Leonard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard taking him on.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Here's Booker. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Leonard against George. Beyond the arc. Livers with a rebound. Livers got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Dallas making a change here. Duran's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Back to White. There's a minute 17 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court.
Adebayo's checked in for Orlando. Magic trail by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. Leonard's shot's good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 13-point lead. 3-pointer on target from range.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
George for 3. Buries it from 3. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Up top, White. He's defended by Hayes. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. As we leave, we present our player of the game.